Welcome to Business Connection. I'm Liz Spencer. We have wonderful guests in studio today. We have Matthew Malonis and Jessica Malonis, and they're chiropractors with NuYu Endogenesis Healing. So welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Tell me a little bit about what you do. I think oftentimes we don't necessarily embrace chiropractic medicine,
Right.
and sometimes we don't know enough, and that's why we don't embrace it. So tell me a little bit about what you do.
I love that question. So NuYu is actually born out of a necessity we've had in our own lives with our own health, but also in our family most recently. And I would say that we both started as chiropractors over 15 years ago. Wow. And the need was that the nervous system being in the master control system of the whole body and allowing the brain to control the body, people didn't know about that. And so by making simple adjustments, we were able to set people's healing free because their brain could then allow the body to function and adapt properly. But over the years, what we've seen is that we are exposed to more toxins. We have a horrible Western diet. We are very sedentary and don't exercise. And even for folks who do, they don't do it well. And so what it's been created over time is a lot of inflammation. And we know now through science that inflammation is the basis of every disease. So while we love chiropractic and we love that the nervous system would be the most important part and the part that integrates it all, we realized that with NuYu, we had to integrate an ability to get to the level of inflammation that people are experiencing so we can get their true healing.
Wow, you're so right. And I would add to that list of things we're not doing well. Stress levels have gone up too.
Right.
And I think that plays a huge level in our diet and how we feel about things. Tell me a little bit, you mentioned the chiropractic, but that's sort of the base of the clinic. Tell me a little bit about that, Jess.
Yes, so chiropractic, I mean, our healing is based on our nervous system, and that's what we as chiropractors are experts in. So as long as our nervous system is healthy, our body can heal and function at its optimal ability. And that's what we're great at doing, is focusing on the nervous system and healing us from the inside out.
Well, and I think we underestimate all of that. Tell me a little bit, you talk about therapies that you've developed at NuYu. Tell me a little bit about the therapies and describe a little bit each of them so I can, and what they might help me with.
Yeah, absolutely. So for the last several years, I personally have been on a journey to find the best ones I thought got rid of inflammation. So we started with what's called whole body cryotherapy, and essentially what that is just putting an ice pack on steroids. Okay. And so if you think about when you ice something, the goal is to become anti-inflammation. So by icing something, we decrease blood flow. But when we really ice something, like athletes might do in an ice bath, they're actually forcing the blood all the way back to the core. And in the core, that blood is cleaned through the organs. So it's put oxygenized and it's full of nutrition so that when you get out and your body floods back the blood back to the body, then it's full of healing. And so the whole body cryotherapy actually lowers your body temperature to about a negative 130 degrees Fahrenheit using nitrogen gas. So you don't have the experience of icing, but you do get the benefits of it.
So I'm not sitting there going,
Oh, no, people shiver a little bit, but the way that it decreases inflammation is second to none right now. That would be the first one. The infrared sauna is the opposite. Now we want to heat the body up. What that does is use the light spectrum, penetrate the body, and any cell that has any bit of damage can't stand that level of heat. So while you're comfortable, the cell can't tolerate it, and it will actually explode the cell and kill a dead or diseased cell. And then the last one we really fell in love with was hyperbaric oxygen therapy. And so if you can remember, it was actually invented by scuba divers who would come up too fast. Well, we use it for healing now. And the idea is if we can get you in an environment where the atmospheric pressure is a little bit higher than normal and flood you with pure oxygen, the one thing no damaged cell can deal with is oxygen. And so if we can flood the cells with oxygen, we can kill inflammation really quickly. So those would be our main three therapies that we've added to help us with the chiropractic portion.
Wow, that's great. Yeah. Now, Jess, you also do essential oils?
Yes, essential oils. So essential oils essentially are nature's medicine. Okay. So it's a natural thing derived from whether it's plants or botanicals, and they provide a variety of medicinal and therapeutic benefits. If you're using a pure therapeutic grade essential oil, that's important to look into. But we use essential oils to help people decrease their anxiety, to improve sleep. Right now is cold and flu season, so many of the oils are antiviral and antibacterial. So we use them to fight infections, boost the immune system, help promote healthy cellular functions so those disease processes can't live. We use them with our detoxification process. kids that need to increase a focus or attention, essential oils can be great for that too. So there's a wide variety of uses for essential oils as long as you're using a pure therapeutic grade. That's very important. And there's no harmful side effects to them because they are natural. So that's the beauty of them.
You don't have to worry about too much interaction with the oils?
Nope, not at all. There's a lot of different combinations. You can mix really. The only way you can overdo it is if you're using more than 12 essential oils in an hour, which is pretty much next to impossible to do.
It's going to be a little harder. And they can get the essential oils at your clinic through you, so they know that they're pure, because we see essential oils
definitely
all over the place, and I always wonder about that.
You can get them at NuYu through us, and we've gone through the testing to make sure that our oils are pure, potent, certified therapeutic grade oils.
Great, and let's talk a little bit about that nutritional healing and supplements.
So we've talked a little bit about therapies and chiropractic, but I think the thing that we're most proud of that ties it all together is the blood work that we want to do in the office. And people bring their blood work all the time, and it's always a little bit less than what they need. It's kind of incomplete. So we've created a really great health panel, and it really lets us look at the underlying causes of this inflammation and what their body's really going through. And then the supplements we've created and the nutritional programs are second to none, so that we can just apply exactly what that person needs to exactly what we found and exactly what they're going through, so that we can really help them get back to, well, like we like to call it the NuYu, right? The endogenesis, so they're really that internal healing, getting back to that place for them. So
well, that's awesome to have that blood work and be able to look at it and then be able to retest and see, hopefully, improvement.
And that's the brilliance. So we don't want to guess anymore.
Right.
Let's test it for it, and then let's do some stuff, and then let's show you the improvement. Let's retest.
So if someone's watching this and thinking, "Oh my gosh, this is a little bit what I've been looking for," what's the next step for them?
Yeah, I think there's multiple next steps, which is what we really wanted. And the first is that I know there's a lot of people that just want to kind of dabble on the edge and see what it's about. And there's plenty for them to learn on the website, just even at-home things that they can do that we're just giving away our knowledge there. The second is that they can actually get engaged with nutritional programs or the essential oils or things like that just by, again, going on the website and purchasing things that they may want, that they think they need in their life. But for the person that's really ready to change their life, they can come in, they can participate in the therapies we talked about. They don't even need to meet us. Or if they really want to get to that level, they can spend time with either Jess or myself and really understand what's going on in their life, and then go through a process of full healing.
That's wonderful. Thanks for stopping by and sharing a little bit about NuYu. I think it's eye-opening, and I think it's so perfect for the stress of the world we're in today. So
awesome. We're
nice
excited.
to meet you both.
Thank you. You too.
Thank you.
We're going to be right back with more Business Connection. Stay tuned.